Hi, it's Yvonne. Another fun day of thrifting. I'm headed to hard goods. I got sidetracked, but I think it's worth it. These are stone sculptures. $12.99 a piece. Let me back up. Those are going in the cart. Like, right now. Oh my goodness. I think I love those. These are so great. Made in the Philippines. Kind of matches my dining room table that's made in the Philippines from like the 80s. Got myself a pair of American Eagles and some Medicare information for my dad because he did that himself years ago, and I'm like, we could be paying way too much. You guys, look at those. Oh my gosh. Thrifting is just the best. Made it. I want to talk about something though. Talk about this in a minute. So, okay, you guys notice I kind of made my opening to this video a little different than the way I usually round. Well, there was a group having fun in my way, and instead of getting all huffy, I just went, okay, let's go this way. Otherwise, if that wouldn't have happened and I wouldn't have chilled and just said, okay, let's go this way, I might not have seen these. Someone else might have got them, because that's the section I usually do last, to look for Afghans, because it's at the other end of hard goods. So I don't know, just wanted to say a little lesson about staying chill and going with the flow, right? And thinking, well, maybe things happen for a reason, such as sometimes we often do that when we're like, oh, I'm hitting every red light or blah blah blah, and then you notice, 5 minutes later there was an accident that you might have been involved in. Anyways, I also found this. Now that in my opinion, they have this price too high. Where is it? $12.99 for a thrift store and for it being broken. But this is truly an old one. It has the Woolworths sticker on the bottom. I don't even know if we have any Woolworths left. And even though it's broken and repaired, nothing's really missing. So for myself, I'm going to go ahead and get this for my Panther collection. This will be one of the biggest ones I have. I have a Hager, but it's like this big. And then I have that huge Mexican one. I'll pop up a picture for those of you that are new, because that was a couple years ago. But I'm going to go ahead and get this, and what I'll do is probably put some kind of texture paint on it, some kind of sand coat. Okay, so I'm going to save this for myself. Because look, let me hold still for you guys. See, a sand coat will cover that up, and that'll be a nice addition. Okay, yeah, that too. That'll be a nice addition to my collection. And still, like, little hearts are popping out of my head over that. Let me get this situated and I'll be right back, and we'll start on this, okay? Alright. There's a little Avon owl. That's a nice little teacup. It might be modern because it's got like a strainer in it. Or maybe someone did that and that's why the lid won't fit. $5.99. Transfers, but gold metallic. That is a sweet little teapot. Painted eggs. And wait a minute. That looks like a real egg. $1.99. No, I see the mold marks. Okay. I have a big ostrich egg that's hand carved. And a little Avon critter in the back again. I don't think I need any more of those. Okay, let's look at these little babies. Japan. It's got a stopper in it, but I don't see a hole for salt and pepper. Not crazy about the eyes. When it comes to these, it's kind of the eyes and the paint job. Okay, that is Japan too. That one's been repaired. Japan souvenir of Columbus, Ohio. No thanks. Maybe you, but why do you have a stopper when you don't have any? Oh, there you are. But there's only one of you. You do have a sweet face, don't you? Well, if we happen to come across the other one, we'll do that. Hello Kitty purses. a bunch of little resin figurines. Wooden bird. Ah, missing the beak. Okay. Sorry. See flowers and a collage back there, like probably 70s. Unfortunately, that's chipped, but I still want to look at it and see what I might learn. Hand painted. Probably Bavaria, right? Can't do that though. An egg trinket. Not in good shape though. Trying to slow down and do close-ups and back away. Listening to all my comments. This is made in England. It's a little bit of crazing. $1.59. That's cute. Maybe. It's not going to resell for a whole lot, but made in England. I like that. Mexico. I don't know if I could still call that Talavera or not. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Not Talavera. Help me, you guys. Tonella. I guess so, but I've never seen one with the white and quite so glossy. Just a few glossy ones, but never with the white. That is kind of cool for $4.99. Can make a little bit off of that. Gotta be able to put it someplace better. No, I don't know where. Okay, I put it someplace more safe and a little bit more prominent. I think someone will buy that. I just got one of these. Same company. No, this... Wait a minute. The other one was a different company, Rubens. And this one is... I can't really read it. You guys probably can, but I can't that far away. These companies were import companies. That's the deal. And so they would get things from a lot of different manufacturers, maybe change the color or size or something. And that's why sometimes you see the same item, mold print anyways, like basic mold pattern, by different, what you think are companies. Well, I guess they are companies, but they're, you know, importers. This is a $3.99. That's like a boople or boopy. I've sold a lot of the smaller ones. Never a pink one. It's flash though. First time somebody washes it wrong, it all goes to Hades. Natural Life. Aw, that's the company that local woman that does the little flower, button flower bouquets. The one that's local that I kept for myself and I sold you guys one. And she uses only vintage buttons that she bought a whole warehouse dead stock of. Well, she uses these little vases. Natural Life. I love mine so much. I can't remember who bought the other one. I think maybe it was Bobby. I can't remember. Forgive me. Alright, we got some things happening down here. This looks new, but my goodness, that's pretty sparkly. Made in India, $6.99. They put, those aren't called sequins. I can't remember what those called. They're little beads like. Okay, all this is pretty common stuff that you find at home goods stores. Those type of stores.
It's $4.
And when they don't charge a lot, and when they're done, you know, they rotate their stock a lot, those kind of places. And so when they're done, they really mark stuff cheap. So it's kind of hard to compete. Anima's, okay, that was personalized, somebody's name. It's her mug run. Okay, I never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about on that. That's might be a charity run. I thought it said rum at first, so I'm like, oh, okay. Specialized mug for your rum. That might be Mexican pottery right there. It's only $1.99. Kind of a cute little pattern, isn't it? some kind of cactus or whatever, and some birds. And it is signed. Only $1.99. That might be workable. All right, on the flip side, disco box. Yes. That's cute. Oh, look, it's a little teapot and it comes out the mouth. That is so cute. No signature or anything. That's adorable. I'm being too picky because I should probably get that. That's just sweet. I don't really pick up vintage stuff like this because there's so much of it at my market. It just, I don't know, it's cute, you know, but it's just doesn't really fit with the way I lean. It doesn't have that cool factor. Oh, what is that? Is that a little Fenton birdie? $3.99, I think. Regardless, that's a yes. You guys, I love thrifting so much. Thank you for watching and doing it, because like it might sound crazy, but like in my head, you know, I'm already thinking that you guys are with me. I'm gonna get that. It's just an acrylic butterfly, but I just like it. That'll make it, if I don't keep it, that'll make a good thank you gift for someone that I know likes butterflies. I hear them restocking behind me, you guys. Awesome. Hope I'm going slow enough. I'm trying to do close up. Someone said, please not so close all the time. So I'm like, well, okay. But I try to do close up so you can see details. But I'm incorporating both. I don't do bells. There's two of these. I think they're new, but let me get that sticker back a little. Okay. Margie's Garden. It's a more contemporary, sells a lot of planters and stuff like that. Not real high end, but you know, not cheapy cheap either. So they might resell, but not for a whole lot. $6.99. Guardian Lion Gargoyles. There's a special name, I can't remember. Oh, Foo Dog. Sorry, Foo Dog. Yeah, a Foo Dog can look like a lion, but I feel like there's something missing there. Hi there, cutie. Let's see what's back here. I see some pink glass with some like Capa di Monte type flowers. $2.99, and it does have some kind of label on the bottom. Checking for chips, because you know there's got to be some. Yeah, there's a couple. That's a bummer. Is that focused? Adult, Japan. We're gonna have to pass. That was close though. I would get something cute girly like that if it wasn't shipped, and they usually are, but I always like to check. There's another potato. Always a potato. Yeah, that's like from Ross or something. That's 10, but I like it. But I don't want to pay $4.99. And it's got a dent. Okay. Because I would probably only try to sell something like that in my booth for like $10. I see some fused glass. I gotta pull that out. No, it's really not. It looks like commercial made. You know, assembly line thing. Fused glass, sorry. I like the artisan studio stuff. That has a very cheap feel to it. I don't want anybody putting cheap copycat stuff in their house. Hold out for the good stuff. There's some bohemian glass. It's a decanter. $4.99. I'm gonna have to take it to the drinking fountain and wash it out, because I can't tell if that's just stuff on the inside that might come out or not. It's purpley. And I want to peel that off and make sure the stopper's not cracked, okay? That's how I recommend doing that. That noise is someone putting out new stuff for us. And there's another Maggie's Garden piece. Okay, let's find another aisle. Furniture department. Contemporary things to look mod. Now this is probably vintage. There's a real good chance that wicker. It's not in the greatest condition, just like surface wise. That could easily be painted, and then different cushions. That's a little bit of an investment of work, but only for $30 you would get the basic bones. Okay, purses. I can tell from here I don't see anything. No leather. Wait a minute. Let's see this cloth one here. That's a hand painted one. That might be that ayahuasca lady. It is Anna. Okay, so my bad. Getting closer. And I'll tell you about this in a minute. Let's finish. That's not going to be vintage. And that might be retro, but I doubt that even. Oh, what is that? Is that little real leather? Sure looks like it. That sure looks like real leather. It is. Let's see if it's Mexico or what, and then I'll tell you about this purse here. Bear with me, I'm just letting you guys have the full ride. Uruguay. Nice. Oh, I like that black and blue together. Check the handles. Good shape. Check the bottom. Now, the price. Oh, $7.99. I got you, thank you. Look, so that's a yes. Okay, let's come over here out of the way. These are the purses they lock up. Coach, yellow. I'm not one for carrying like high-end brand names. Not that Coach is high-end anymore. They kind of oversaturated themselves when they made cheaper things for the general market, and that kind of turns off the richy rich, you know, and it kind of makes you fall off the most wanted. Of course, the super richy rich, they have their own brands, right? Like, what is that, Bergdorf and things like that? I don't know. Louis Vuitton stuff. Anyways. Okay, so this lady, she hand paints on purses and wallets. I've got one of her wallets in stock, and I've sold a couple of her purses before. Let's check the price. $7.99. That's workable too. So what are we looking at? Probably like, okay, I'm confused. I was going to say Maine, up north, east, oceans, but then I don't understand those trees. Okay, you guys, tell me what you think that is. Well, you know, I think she's European, so this could be some European place. All right, let me find her name on the inside. There it is. So I don't really say it very well. Anushka? I don't really say it very well. And I'll pop up some more pictures of her stuff. But we're definitely going to get that. It looks in good shape. Let me double check the handle. Sometimes companies will make shortcuts on their leather and use a strap that's not leather, and then it goes to Hades after a while. I've said Hades twice today. Trying to watch my P's and Q's. Man, I'm so glad I stopped in, because I'm actually on my way to my booth. My car is loaded. I have sold good stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell you, have a booth talk. And also, I think I'm going to do a booth talk live series, like maybe once a month, get together with some of my other reseller friends and YouTubers that have booths as well. I've already booked the first one, but we don't know the date, so it's semi-booked. It's going to be with Kathy, the Kitschy Cat, and Amy Yoso Boho, my YouTube friends, because they also have booths. So as soon as we check our schedules, maybe sometime in September, we'll do the first one. Oh, I added this. It's just a simple Hager. It's originally $6.99 somewhere on sale, but this is vintage. So for $2.99, I do like the color. I have, the Hager section at my booth, and finally it's starting to get some attention. I have sold a couple of big pieces out of there. I sold the lion. I sold the big giant pink pot. Okay, anyways, you guys, I'm pretty happy with this little stop in. Oh my gosh, seriously? And I'm nowhere near a mirror to say hi, but hi, bye, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you on the next video.